Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV! Since last time I healed up my party, except for Kain, because, well, obviously, I want to keep his HP low for adrenaline there. Got all the random encounters around here, so now let's get the other half of the treasures that we can get in this dungeon here. Still got plenty of good stuff to find around here. Some stuff that wasn't even there in the 2D versions of the game. Okay, so this time we want to go down. Alright, let's double check them. Map completion here, but somehow I lost float. Oh, right. I went to another floor. I thought it was because someone died or something. I was like, what? So, and I should probably heal Kain up just a little bit. 600 HP, that seems good enough. Should be able to survive like a fire spell thrown at you or something, Kain. And we gotta get float going again. Absolutely. Oh well, if that's the worst thing I have to deal with today, I'm doing pretty good. Why they have a save point 2 seconds into the dungeon, I don't know. Well, okay, maybe not a second, but a minute. Now, let's see. This looks like a dead end. But, in fact, there's a secret passage. Remember there's that chest way earlier at the beginning of the dungeon that we couldn't get to? Now we can! Not that I'm gonna use that at all. I'll probably just sell it immediately. But it's there, for the sake of completion. So let's go back a floor, which I believe does not remove float. Good. And then we'll continue on the lower path of the dungeon. And I believe I will need to refresh float. Yes. One thing you want to be careful about this dungeon, always keep Cecil healed after every battle, especially. You don't want to, like, forget to heal him, and then have the enemies ambush you and kill Cecil, like last time. Let's see, I don't want to go down there yet. There's some more treasure over here. There it is. Can never have enough money. That was 1,000 gil in case it got cut out in the editing of this episode. There's a cottage, awesome. And yeah, we'll just walk down. See, am I doing okay there? Yeah, okay. Just making sure I didn't miss anything on the map completion. Still got a little more to do on that part, though. Yeah, this part of the map completion, a little tricky. You gotta get all the way down at the bottom there. And I forgot to reestablish float again. Curse my bad memory. Oh well. I remember it enough. At least I remembered to heal Kain a little. Oh, and Cecil could use some healing too. Make sure everyone gets a little bit there. And let's head on up. Now, there is a path to the right here, and yeah, I want to take this one first. Well, I think this is the last of the map completion that I need to do here. Ugh! Come on! And I need another potion for Kain. And make sure everyone stays healed. Man, Rosa's working overtime today. But that's okay. Let's see. That should be almost all of it. I'm missing something. Maybe it's in the upper left corner. I really hope it is. Yes! Alright! I was like, please don't tell me I screwed up. So we got a silver apple. Let's give that to Kain, so that way he can keep his max HP high enough. And I believe I should be able to give him another potion now. There we go. Let's see there. Yes, okay, barely 25%, but it's there. Or barely under 25%, I mean. Okay, that just had a Sama drop in it, just in case it got cut out in the editing there. Well, I haven't done the editing yet. I'm recording this live, as always, but anyway. Let's see. Give the golden apple to you. I think we can't give you another potion, but I can warp back a floor, so we're going to do that. So that way, I don't have to reestablish float. Okay, we are back down here, so let's continue up. I like how Toad is at least useful against those bog witches still. I swear, there's like 3 enemies in the game that Toad is still useful against. Of enemies that I actually care about. I mean, sure, there's a ton of enemies at the beginning of the game who are susceptible to Toad, but I wouldn't use it there because they're so weak to begin with. See, if we go up here, we can find a hidden treasure and map completion. Yes! Alright. Let's give the silver apple to Kain once again. Yeah, it's kind of odd that Kain doesn't have as much HP as Cecil does without the apples there. But, oh well. But anyway, in here, a Mage Masher with monsters inside. Mage Masher is actually pretty good for Edge. I think it's stronger than his current weapon. Oh, it's actually a little weaker. But it's strong against Mage-type enemies, and there's a lot of them right now. So I'm going to give that to Edge for now. Not that I'm ever really going to have him attack, but it's there. So, better than a sharp stick in the eye. Okay, so we got that. There we go. I was wondering where the passage exactly was. And there's one more floor to this place. And this time, I don't think we actually need to cast Float. Just go through the passage to get an elixir. Awesome. Okay, I'll cast Float. I was going to say, I could walk back around to get the other side of this, but just use Float and get it over with. I'm going to have to do it. I wonder if that part of the map is complete or not. I can't quite tell. Well, I hope it is. Okay, let's do the bottom half now. We're almost at the end of this place, viewers. Man, we're gaining levels like crazy in this place. They give a lot more experience than previous dungeons recently, too. The experience the enemies give you really spikes at this point. But really, if you're just fighting every enemy you naturally run into in the game, you'll be pretty much over-leveled anyway, especially if you do all the side quests like we're doing here. So let's give that apple to Kain there, who is doing really good now. Is there a treasure back there? I thought there was a treasure out here. I could be wrong. Okay, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. Never mind. Oh. Yeah, get back in there. Okay, well, let's see what we got. Ooh, fairies. Or sylphs. Whatever. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you there. But fortunately, unlike the 2D versions of the game, they actually give us something remotely useful in the dungeon here. So let's see, let's give that to Edge. Lowers your speed. That's odd. But anyway, I think these are the 2 best for Edge. I might hold on to the Moonring Blade just in case, but I'll get rid of the other katanas that we got there. And we also get a new staff for Rosa. Another point of spirit. Could be worse. Be gone, demon! Or, well, paladin. Not that you know what a paladin is, anyway. Yang? Is he alive, or? Huh. Well, at least, is he alive? Maybe, maybe not. Well, apparently not. If only there were an item that could wake up Yang. Sadly, we have no such item. Guess things just didn't pan out for you, Yang. It happens. Oh well. But anyway, okay, so we got all the map completion there. Let me just double check. No, okay. For some reason, I'm thinking there's like another item around here. But I guess I'm wrong. So, okay, how are we doing here? Let's see. Yeah, I could use some healing up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to our free healing point that we have back at the Dwarven base. And then I'll get into a battle, knock Kain's HP down, and then we'll go on to another side quest that we can do. So take care of that, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. All healed up and ready to go. One thing I was trying to do was I thought there was some new party talk or character thoughts after talking to Yang, but I went back there and I didn't see anything. It was all the same dialogue, so I don't know. Maybe it only happens the very first time you talk to Yang, and I missed it, but, well, if I did, oh well. It's not that important. But anyway, I want to check out my equipment here. Let's see, get you back in the Avenger. I took that off of him temporarily. I also want the Flame Shield to protect against ice, or just to reduce some of the damage anyway. You don't need the Prison Garb anymore, so let's go back to the Black Belt Gi. If you don't have the Giant's Clubs, I would give him the Power Armlet. Let's see, Rydia, you got your new rod there, and that's all there. Let's see, I want to put you on the Ogrekiller, not that it's a big deal, but it's there. I still want the Lustrous Shield, though, because that can protect against, instant death, which one of the enemies in this area can inflict. Let's see, we got the new staff for you, and everything else is good. And we got the new weapons for you, and everything else is good there, too. Alright. Make sure to keep Kain under... Yeah, let's save here. No, wait. Yeah, let's do that. Keep Kain under 25% of his maximum HP, as always. The Passage of Eidolons, huh? Remember one of the dwarves was telling us about this place? Well, here it is. Faerie, huh? Sure, why not? What's the worst that could possibly happen? I'm not going to do this entire place today. Just get started. At least clear the first floor. Maybe some new enemies, too. You gotta cast Float to get around all the molten lava, too. So you want to watch out for that. And we do have some new character thoughts here, too. Well, I hope so. You've been there, Rydia. Can't you just warp us there? No, sadly she cannot. If only there were a way that we could instantly teleport to the Faerie. Yeah, kind of weird how they made both of the optional dungeons here like that, but, well, whatever works. So, let's take a look around. So you want to head to the lower right first, and clear that lower part of the map there. Got to be very careful as we run into new enemies here. Oh, I forgot to turn the battle speed back up. I turned it down because I was running away from a lot of battles off screen when I was checking that character thoughts or something. But, well, there we are. That new enemy was Belphegor. Nothing too special about them. They are weak to holy elemental attacks, although I would never really use them at this point, but it's there. And here's the enemies I was warning you about that can inflict instant death. And they'll always be targeting Cecil with it because... Oh, right. Everything's slowed down. Yeah, they'll always target Cecil with that instant death because, well, he has draw attacks there. So yeah, these guys, they're susceptible to wind elemental attacks or like throwing... or like spears, things like that. I don't know if that applies in the 3D version, actually. I know that's the way it was in the 2D versions. Turn up the battle speed. Did I put counter on Cecil? I think I might have removed that so he wouldn't waste time while I was running away from battles. There we go. Get that right part there. Got all that stuff in the middle there. Good. Phoenix down. Can never have enough of those, especially after the last dungeon. And then we go through a secret passage. Oh! Got a cursed ring from that guy. Not that that's anything extraordinary right now, but basically, what the cursed ring does is if you equip that while you have another piece of equipment that like reduces damage from an element, like a flame shield, for example, you'll actually absorb that damage if you have the cursed ring equipped too. The problem is that it'll reduce all your stats by 15. So it's pretty bad there. It can be useful, particularly against super bosses, and it's not ultra rare like it was before too. So it's a lot easier to get now. Okay, well, I think that's all the treasure we can get on this floor. So, can Rydia warp us out? No? Can you teleport us out? Yay! We can do that. Okay. Yeah, let's teleport out of here. Got a couple new enemies there. And then we'll go on to the rest of the dungeon there. Next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. This is H.G. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day. Okay, I went back to my previous save file before I recorded this episode today. And let me see if we get the new party talk now. Let's try talking to Yang there. And do we get it? Ah, we do! Okay. So yeah, you can only get this dialogue when you talk to him the first time. Well then, there we go. No, most of their monks are as weak as Krillin, or Raditz. But that's okay. Yang is pretty tough, though. So someone's got to keep everyone else in line. Yeah, if only we could get word to his wife. But sadly, we cannot anymore.